Welcome back to the channel. Been out to get the bits and pieces, got the lagging on the pipe work. So what I'm going to carry on with now is getting the bolts down. I'm going to go and get one from up the other end. I've got to cut 6 inches off it, I believe, but I'm not going to do 6 inches. I'm going to make it a little bit longer, which will put the joint technically just the other side of the beam, but I think personally, as long as it's glued and screwed and all that stuff, they're pretty strong. None of the ones upstairs have gone where I've had them over the tops. But it just saves, you know, I've got loads of offcuts of bolt. I don't want thousands of bits because I've cut all my bolts up trying to get a perfect floor. So, you know, I should probably pull it out of there slightly and then go from there. Or I might just lay it as it is. I don't care really. Right, let's go and get a bolt anyway. Down the other end of the room. The other end of the house. Ugh. Right. Before I whack everything coming out the door. Oh, there's the wall, there's the frame. Can't get through the same hole. There's a bit of wood. There's a piece of wood. The flooring. They're not light. So what I'll do is I'll bring that over, offer it in position, like so. And as I say, I've got offcuts there. But I've got two. I've got one there as well, so I can use. You see it overhangs now. I might just cut a few inches off the end of that, because I've still got a few to go. Oh, let's climb down the floor. Yeah, see that's it there. So if I cut 2 inches off, it means the joint's going to be there, but it means I can use the offcuts that I've got upstairs to finish this floor off. Saves me using up more bolts just to get a cut, because I end up with pieces like that left over, which you know, I could, no, I was going to say I could use in a sense. I prefer to use the hold ones to do this with, or I could just leave it like that, because what's stick of inches always out there. I know I could cut those bolts down to suit that. So I think just the occasional one I'm going to do like this. Pot of glue, new pot of glue, got to top the end off. I've got a knife. There's one around somewhere in it. There'd be my knife. And then what I'm going to do is run a bead of glue down there. Nice big bead of glue. So I get good squeeze out. This is ordinary wood glue, because I asked someone about it and they said use ordinary wood glue. You know, this is internal glue. It's not waterproof. I don't think it's waterproof anyway. But if you want to use waterproof glue, you can. But Right, sorry about that, people. Microphones keep packing up, so I hopefully got cheap shit off Amazon. Chinese crap, they keep selling it on there. I'm going to have to invest some money into some decent ones next year. There's a pattern down there. I thought that was missing a pattern. Now that was cut perfect, and we measured that. So we're going to have to try and get the next board a bit squarer. Yeah, see that one does flex slightly. We'll lock the next bolt into that, that should be alright. Alright, where's my bit of wood? Goes in there. Get the right way up, watch. I'll screw that in. I was going to glue it, but I'm just going to screw it. That's a bit better. Better than it was anyway. Right, so I've got 3 screws on. Right, so get off your body. Right, we'll start throwing some of that legging. I'm going to end the video here because I've got to move the camera to throw some legging over behind you. So I've got a bit of storage behind me. Got a couple of offcuts there, which I can throw there for now because they'll get used. My camera stuff down there. Oh, my back, can't do that. Right, I'm back. I've got the netting up to there. It's probably about just over half a metre left of netting. I'm just going to roll that out as a double netting and do that last bit because I can't be bothered to try and sort that stuff out. So I'll just make that a bit heavier up there. Excuse my throat. I've got tons of fibre in me diet. But I'll just pick you up a bit and bring you back. Finished off bolting there by that pipe. I've got some more lagging in. I've got another, 2 metres? Yeah, another 2 metres of netting in to support the lagging. I've packed it. Any gaps I get like that, I just shove a torn off bit in there because it's just where the joists overlap. So I just fill in any void. I've got another one over there. I'll stick a little bit in there as well, just to sort of double it up, you know, so I ain't got no holes or anything. There's a joist over there which I'm not going to be able to fix nothing to, the netting especially. So what I'm going to do there is I'm going to find some batten, and I'm just going to put 2 battens at the bottom across the beams, or a batten across the beam, and then I'm just going to pack it with all the little bits, the offcuts, so that's nice and compacted in there of insulation. That'll stop any cold air coming up there. I've packed the wall behind there because obviously there was a chunk of wall sort of not missing, but it's just the plaster's fallen off and there was a gap. So I just shoved loads of insulation down the back of that as well, just to fill in nooks and crannies. So today, yeah, the plan of action today is we're going to get this room completely bolted out floor wise, insulation in. This will be another room done, crossed off the list. I can then but that'll be another video. That's just a little taster of what's going to come. That may even be tomorrow. Progress is made. Nearly at the end of this one. I've probably got another 3 bolts to cut in, and then it's just a thin strip down the back there to cut in. But yeah, this has gone really well. The netting was a bit of a pain in the arse. If I can find another way of doing this, I probably will, but obviously I've got tons of that netting, so if that burns out before I get anywhere else, you know, to the next areas or whatever, then I'm going to find something else. I know there's a membrane material you can use, which is like 74 quid a roll, but if it comes to it that I end up having to do the hallway utility in the bathroom in that, then I will, because that netting, so I've sort of worked it out that I go so far, I go like 4 joists, putting the netting in, then I'll follow behind with the insulation, just so it takes the torque out of it, and then I move across gradually, doing the netting, filling it, doing the netting, filling it, and gradually get to the end, and, you know, and this last one I had probably about half a metre I chopped off. I'd made it too long, so I might be able to make that to, you know, join somewhere, I don't know. I'll keep the bit of netting anyway, just in case I do need it somewhere. But yeah, that's the progress so far. I'm going to probably do the 3 main bolts. The cuts I will leave, and I'm going to do all the cuts in one hit, because I'll set up the track saw and then just run the whole lot as one adventure. It's, you know, this room's only 2 bolts, so it's only going to be a 4 bolt and a cut to get in there, and that's that done. I've marked up where my pipework is under the floor, so if I need to cut a trap, I can and get access to it. I'm going to try not to cut the bloody floor. I'm almost sure my joints were fine, but you know, you never know. I'm not going to close the floors up, all of them now. I just wanted to get general areas done, like this bedroom, the 2 above, so that if we did come up and we did want it to stay in the house, then at least I've got 2 bedrooms upstairs and we've got a room downstairs we can use a front room as.